Sorry, guys. I'm here now. I'm here. I am here. Let me try get Uncle Rod's on as well. See what he wants to do. Apologies for the lateness, but it's better late than never, innit? There you go. Yeah, guys, it's Ghana versus Panama. I'm here for my African peoples. Let's go. It's only 7 minutes gone in it, man. So let me just set up the time as well. Yeah, this is gonna be my last game till tomorrow. Well, yeah, till later on. Let's just wait till it gets to 8 minutes, then I'll start the time. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Honestly, appreciate that. But I'm here. I'm here now. Hit the likes and subscribe and all that good stuff, people, please. Absolutely exhausted, guys. I don't know how I'm doing this. Like, it's like every freaking. It's like I had no rest. Every time I'm doing something crazy. Oh, what is going on with it? It's good to see everyone happy in it as well, man. Well, my phone's gone off. Can't even send anything to Uncle Rod's. Let me put it in the charger. I have to make coffee as well. There we go. I don't know what it is, guys. Yeah, my Facebook ain't working for some reason on my screen over here. It just doesn't load up. It's fucking weird. Big up Jack. Big up Abdi. New person I could see. Big up Mister. I haven't seen you all day. I hope you're okay, Mister. Oh, I got hacked by those scumbags, yeah? What an assholes, man. Thank God someone's here to get rid of them. Yeah, just block those fuckers, man. Each time I don't come on, they just appear out of nowhere, I've noticed. Big up Natasha. Big up Clark. Yeah, so Liverpool have beaten Newcastle to a player, apparently. Let me share it with you. You guys don't know. I don't know what we're signing, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the players we're expecting. It looks like the cheap route again, if you know what I mean, guys. The usual stuff from our football club. We're looking at one direction and then we go the opposite. Yeah, this is the kid, Spanish kid, I think he is as well. Victor Munoz. So Munoz. I don't know. So this is the kid Liverpool have signed. About to sign, sorry. So it says from Fabrizio Romano. Even Paul Joyce has put it up as well, guys. So this is a true thing. Liverpool are set to sign Victor Munoz with hijack done. Here we go. Newcastle in advanced talks for days, but Liverpool entered the deal, verbally agreed terms with Munoz and active 40 million release clause, all set to be signed, and another big surprise. This is the kid. Yeah, so yeah. So the kid, how old is he? He's about 22 years old, and he's a winger. It looks like from the left-hand side. So forget about Barcola, or if this is the kid they're going for. He's a first-team player where he is right now. Osasuna. He was at Real Madrid B, and then he moved to Real. He made 2 appearances for Real Madrid as well. The first team. He's from Barcelona, really. So he was at Barcelona as a youth as well. Yeah, then he moved to Real Madrid as a youth. He's a dribbler. He's a very quick winger, dribbler, coming off the left. So if you guys have, from what I can see, I don't see, the likes of Barcola and all these guys coming in. If we're signing players for the left wing like this, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, he looks like a first team player from what I can see. I don't know if it's potential we're buying, but he's 22 years old, guys. He's 22 years old, so he's at the age he should be playing first team football now. So we're taking the cheap route, as everybody knows. So good luck to you guys. If you guys think this is the route we should take, I can't do nothing about it. I really can't. So let me get to the chat before I continue with this. Thank you for coming on, guys. I know it's a bit late, but it is what it is. I can't promise anything. Abdi, what are you saying? Damn you, Liverpool brothers, got to stop bullying Newcastle. We're not bullying Newcastle. Newcastle have been assholes towards us. Remember what they did to us last season with Isak? They're getting what they deserve. You don't do that stuff to big teams. You know what I mean? They need to know. They need to come down a peg or two. You know what I mean? Don't come out here whenever other teams trying to sign your players. You give it to them with no hesitation. But we're not your rivals. You're Newcastle Football Club. You don't win titles. I don't care if you got the richest owners in the world. Don't treat Liverpool like shit. You know what I mean? Make us hang around for Isak to the end of the transfer window. Like I thought we had a relationship. Kevin Keegan, you know what I mean? Kenny Dalglish. But you didn't. Scumbags. They get what they deserve, Abdi, man. Come on, man. England next game, Tuesday at 10 p.m. Will be against Ghana. Semenyo plays for Ghana. Look at England. Well, yeah. Could have played for England as well, couldn't he? Big up, Natasha. Hugo and, of course, Connor's in the house. Yeah, big up everybody, honestly, man. Ravi, big up, bro. Big up, Victor. The England man. You call me an England man now, yeah? Okay. Big up, Bobby. We've signed Victor Munoz from Osasuna. I really, guys, like, you're asking the wrong guy here. I don't know what route we're taking. Is he a potential or is he a regular first teamer? I don't know. I have no idea. I can't sit here and tell you guys bullshit. I wasn't looking at that direction. I thought we was bigger than that now. Tom Warner told me we're going to compete with the big boys. Does it look like we're competing with the big boys? I don't know. I really don't know. Reebok sponsor kit classic. Yes, Mister. Big up, Mister. What are you saying, bro? Clive, as always, big up, my brother. If you can sign a DM, sign Diamande, right wing, your season can be great when it starts. Not bad overall squad. Thank you very much, Abdi, man. Appreciate that, my bro. Fozzy, if Newcastle are so big, sorry, is it so big? If Newcastle are so big, I don't know, big club, why ain't they winning the league? I don't know, bro. If Newcastle are so much of a big club, you meant to say, why aren't they winning the league? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Apparently, we stopped them spending illegal money. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Where is Connor the Snake? He's somewhere, bro. Hiding somewhere. Firstly, Victor Munoz is a young player with great potential, skill. With FSG, any signing is good. Is a good signing. I agree with you, bro. But is this the final signing? You know what I mean? They could sign this kid, and then pretend like Besicic and Harvey Elliott are new signings. Our new signings. You know what I mean? That's the worrying part. I've already heard Harvey Elliott is like a new signing now. He's gonna restart his career at Liverpool. That's what I am hearing, bro. A guy we tried to sell last summer, so he could be at Liverpool in this coming season, and then we're gonna play him again, try him again. You know what I mean? If he's not good enough for Aston Villa, how can he be good enough for Liverpool? Make that make sense? I just don't get Liverpool Football Club anymore. Listen, as I said, this season is the last season for FSG, in my opinion. I've had enough. I've had enough of this low expectation, defeatist mentality. Even our own YouTubers, the ones I do YouTube with, have got this defeatist mentality now. I've had enough. I've had enough. Honestly, I've had enough, man. I'm going to keep myself away from a lot of people now because it's starting to piss me off, man. This is what these owners always want. Low expectations, high rewards for them. That's what it is. And if this kid's gonna be the left wing, they better buy Diamante on the right then. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, we got him, Ravi. I agree, but this could be no Barcola. You know what I mean? No Ryan. I mean, so you gotta be careful what you accept in your football club, bro. Low underground, signings. That's what it is. I don't know this kid. Did you guys know this kid before he signed for Liverpool? Or if he's before he signs for Liverpool? Did you guys know this kid? I don't know him. I want players that I know. I don't want players that I don't know. I want to win titles. I don't want to do potentials. Fuck's sakes, man. What is going on? Keep smashing the like button, people, please. I gratefully appreciate that. The lowers, like the expectations of this football club is a joke, man. Absolute joke. Yeah, of course we need good players, Ravi. Like, come on, man. I don't know this kid. Did you know him before me? I only found out today who he is. I don't know him. I don't watch this kid. We're signing unknowns again. We're going back to that low budget Liverpool Football Club again, man. Come on, man. If this is gonna stop us getting the left winger, like, what's the actual point? What's the actual point? Four more at least, Club says. Three more signings, Clark says. What you think? What you think? Sign Stones for free to help the youngsters. He doesn't even stay fit in a season, bro. But if it's for free, I'll go for him. To be fair, the thing is, he's got injury issues, so you're gonna get another Gomez, basically, bro. Great potential. Well, great, at what he does, but he doesn't stay fit. That's what it is. See, look at Bobby. He says, I don't know him. There you go. Maybe for the bench. I hope he is something like that, but we still need Barcola or someone on the left, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're not going to get that Ryan from Bournemouth. What a bamba, Hugo says. For the honest question, what is it would you want FSG to do for what do you say, Rohan? What is it you want FSG to do for you to think they want to win? Act like a proper ownership, you know what I mean? Stop trying to like make me look like an idiot every single time. Stop like signing 7 players and getting rid of 13 and weakening the team even further. If you know what I mean, Rohan. I don't know why you, out of all people, can't see that. If you're from America, you should see. I said that thing to you about Boston Celtics. There was a fan on YouTube, on TikTok, saying, you better stay away from Boston Celtics to FSG. We don't want your cheap-ass ownership at our basketball team. That's what he said. I just don't understand, Rohan, what you're watching. I don't see the same thing that you're seeing of these owners. I don't. Jurgen Klopp was here for 9 years, bro. Rohan, let me ask you a question, because you keep asking me this question every single time. Did they support Jurgen Klopp? So let's see how much of a fan you are. Did they support Jurgen Klopp in the right way? Let me know in the chat right now. Then we'll see how much of a fan you are. Guys, we're going to expose Rohan today. Tell me, Rohan. I like this guy. He's a good guy, but let's see. Let's see if you're going to tell the truth. Did they support Jurgen Klopp with financially? Let me know, Rohan, in the chat. I'm not negative. I'm not being negative. I want my club to be ambitious, bro. If this is the route, imagine we just signed this boy, Rohan, and there's no, Barcolas or Diamantes. Are you happy with that? And there's a strong possibility that can happen, bro. Big up, Natasha. I see you there. I asked you a question, Rohan. In the 9 years Jurgen was there, did they support him completely or not? Let's see if you're honest about this. Stop dodging the question, Rohan. I'm not stupid, mate. I'm going to ask you again until you answer the question. Then we could find out what kind of a fan you are. If you're a true fan or if you're a fake fan or if you're just an FSG fan. We'll find out. No, they didn't. The way we wanted them to. There you go. Simple as that, bro. So why are you always protecting them then? That's what I don't understand. I don't hate the guys. All I'm asking them to do is be a little bit more ambitious. That's it. When we need players in January, go and sign those players. It's like Cop Father said the other day. If they signed a couple of more players in January, last January, maybe we could have got better. Maybe we could have beaten those teams that's at the bottom. Competition for places breeds confidence, right? That's what you need in a football club, right? Competition for places, especially in a World Cup year as well. You have to keep your position, right? There you go, bro. They intentionally threw a lot of stuff away last season, bro. I said back in November, December, they threw the league away because they didn't sign anybody in January. Natasha says, I found the England game boring. Are you watching the Colombia game? No, I'm not going to watch that. Clark, FSG ain't got any ambition. I've been saying that for years, Clark. You can't fool me, mate. You can't do that to me. You can't. You just can't, man. You could fool other people who believe in their business plans and all that stuff. I don't care. I'm all about the football pitch. I want to see my football club do something on the football pitch. We gave you that time and patience to build those 2 stands. Now, there's no stands anymore to build. Get on the football pitch and start building. We can't lose players this summer either. We need players in. If we're going to do sell to buy again this summer, we're fucked. Because we ain't got enough players as it is. So we're going to get rid of a lot of players. Don't make sense. But big up, Rohan. I'm glad you said what you said because I was worried about you, thinking like you're one of those FSG kind of fans. No, bro. It's not hate. It's showing ambition. Even the Moore family before them, before the Cowboys, even though they wasn't as rich as everybody else, they still showed a little ambition. Every season we brought in, players. We didn't deplete the squad. We strengthened the squad. We just didn't have the right manager. That was it. So they're having a water break now. 0-0 still, guys. That's what cow owner wants. I don't know. What does that say? Medical already done for Victor. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Wow, we got a quicker signing in always first, LOL, Hugo says. Fozzie, FSG are a joke of ownership group. They let go of quality elite players for free and they buy cheap players in exchange unproven talent. There you go, bro. This is what I'm saying, mister. But some people don't want to see things like that. It's like, it's blind belief. It's like, with Liverpool Football Club, we used to be the smartest fans in the world, yeah. We've gone from the smartest fans to the dumbest fans, if you know what I mean. It's blind belief. It's like the blind leading the blind at Liverpool Football Club nowadays. It's like everybody wants to avoid the issues that we have. I'm here to compete for titles. I'm not like these fans that just say, oh, now we've got a new manager. We could just settle for top 4 and a cup. The guy's only here for 2 seasons. He signed a 2-year contract. Does that look like to you a guy who's going to be here for the long term so we could just settle for a cup? No, mate. We've got the players. Every Liverpool player that played in the World Cup right now have been man of the match. Why? Because they're great players in their own right. They've been held prisoner with the Arne Slot tactics. Now look at them. Every one of them is a special player. You see it in the World Cup. All man of the matches. Crazy, man. But big up, mister, for that. Clark says FSG at now. Where am I? FSG ain't got any ambition. with all teams you have seen, who do you think will be in the final? France is one of them, and Argentina is one of them. It looks like, again, the same two. But you never know, bro. You never know. You never know. You never know. But France and Argentina have been the most impressive so far. England, the defense is crap. That defense today, man. Yesterday, sorry. Awful defending. Spain, they're done out here, man. They're done. They drew, man. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Big up, Natasha. I don't root for the owners, but I know the owners hire people to make football decisions. Those are the people to blame. Rohan, there was a time they were making the decisions, bro. And it's still the same. They are smart businessmen, as many of you guys say. What did they do, my friend? They don't want anything to change. They don't want to be ambitious. They don't want us to be league title winners or consistently or anything like that. They want to do this scattered success. Look what they do with the Red Sox. Is Red Sox always winning titles? No. That's their plan, bro. They took themselves out of the limelight and made themselves into, somewhere above criticism. That's being smart, bro. That's what they've done. They give you this meaty people, Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes and Billy Hogan's and all that kind of stuff to blame while they sit there smoking a cigar. Real ownership are always ambitious. Real ownership makes sure they get the success that club deserves. They don't like that, man. They will never be that. They will never be the owners that you want them to be, Rohan. Look at all their other clubs. They're all struggling like us. When did they ever have a club that was successful? Consistently. They don't. You got to wake up, bro. I don't know where you're getting this from FSG. I've met up with a lot of Boston people who hate them. They say they're cheap owners. I've been warned, earlier in the early years about them, telling me about the way they behave. And the people that warn me, they're right. Every 5 years, they win league titles, they told me. Look at the Premier League, bro. It took us another 5 years to win the second one. And they're right. They're right. If you look at this channel in the beginning, I've been saying that as well. Every 5 years, they said. And now look at us again. We won the league the season before last. And then we became horrendous again. How often does that appear at Liverpool Football Club? Every single time, bro. Since they've been here, every time. Look at the time we won the last league. What happened to us in the next year? We was making excuses for the next season, like we were making excuses for this season. Oh, it's pandemic. We can't spend. It's going to be tough for us to, challenge. And then the new season came. Again, excuses for next season. This is what I'm saying. There's always excuses around FSG, bro. I don't want to do excuses anymore. They have to put up or shut the fuck up and get lost. Rohan, I've been here for 40 years. I don't need you to tell me about my football club. I'm in sync with my football club. I know my football club inside and out. You don't. I spend a lot of money on this football club. You don't. So don't tell me about what they are and what they're not. I don't give a shit. They're shit owners, bro. I don't care if they build me stands. Yeah, it stands for their pockets. That's what it is. They told me during the pandemic, thank you for coming to the games, even that you're risking your life coming to the games. We will look after you, when the pandemic is over. Haven't heard from them since. Tickets don't arrive anymore. They put us in a ballad. We don't get tickets anymore. That's how these people are. They're liars, bro. They're liars, man. Stop blaming the Michael Edwards and all these people. They're just there. The ownership is what's in charge. So if you own the business and your business is not doing as well as it should, you blame the people that you hire only? Come on, man. The hierarchies have to take actions, bro. The hierarchies have to take actions. They wasn't going to sack Arne Slot. It took the fan base, the home and away and the international fan base to say enough is enough about Arne Slot for them to sack him. Mike Gordon had to come from America to get him sacked. They were going to keep him. They was going to keep that guy. It took the fan base to get him out. The fan base had enough. We was booing at Anfield. That never happens, Rohan. Never. Stop all this stuff, blaming the sporting directors and all that stuff. They own the fucking football club. It's their club. It's their baby. Real ownership don't do that, bro. Real ownership react to things. They fight for their football club. I've never seen an ownership like this ever, man. Every time we need a couple of players just to get us over the line to win the league title, we don't get anything. Paul Jurgen had to suffer every season. We needed a centre-back or two. We was top of the league in January. All we needed to do is get a couple of signings in for the centre-back position. What did they do? They gave us Kabak and Davis, the hologram, and the other guy that's crap at the same time. So much so, we had to put Fabinho and Henderson as centre-backs. They couldn't do it because the midfield was missing. And all of a sudden, we put Reece Williams and Nat Phillips in defence, and we go on a run. I mean, all you had to do is sign a couple of decent centre-backs that can actually defend. The league is yours. And it's not the first time we did that. Look at the season. We won the Champions League. Oh, you know, we're going to invest. This is what John W. Henry said, guys. We're going to invest heavily in the team, you know. Now we're Champions League winners. We have to invest. They got us Seth Vandenberg, Harvey Elliott, and Adrian. Who cost us the Champions League that season? We won the league, but we could have won the Champions League at the same time. You buy cheap, you become cheap. And that's what happened with Adrian. Look at that performance against Atletico Madrid at home. He gave them the goals. You buy expensive goalkeepers, you get trophies like Alisson got us. That's the difference. Telling me we're going to invest. You didn't invest. You turned us into a joke. The guys you invested in, the cheap route, cost us the damn Champions League. We could have had the Champions League and the Premier League because we was the Champions League holders the season before. Come on, man. Rohan, you got to stop protecting people like that, man. They're idiots. They don't care, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. Look at the American World Cup right now. They all behave like that. Come on, bro. Careless people, bro. Careless. Anyone that's around Donald Trump, yeah, you could go with them, man. I'm sick of it, man. I'm not going to sit here celebrating a young player coming through the door. Great. Yeah, I like him. But is he going to be the first teamer? What is it? What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? Are we going to avoid the likes of, you know, Diamande and Barcolas of this world? What are we doing? Like, come on, man. You got to be serious, guys. Like, you got to take football seriously at Liverpool Football Club. This defeatist mentality is not the way, mate. We should be challenging for the league title next season. I don't expect anything less than that. If we don't challenge, this is their last season. I'm telling you guys, they have to go. Real ownership don't behave like that. I'm sorry. Even those bloody the Glazers have their own faults, but at least they buy stuff for their team. They just got the wrong management. That's all. Calcus is back. Bobby says it most probably is. What if new signings turns out to be good? I hope he is. You know what I mean? I'm hoping. But is this like be or end all? That's the question, bro. Big up Peter, man. FSG out, but Linda can stay. I like that one. I like that one, Peter. Honestly, I like that one. That's funny. And Natasha says, are you doing a South Africa game tomorrow if it's on 5 p.m.? Maybe. It's one of my last games anyway. I'm not going to do a lot of games anymore. Maybe. I would get to Henderson in goal and get Gahey on the Henderson in goal, and get Gahey on for the next match. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like for England? I get you, I get you. Has Uncle Rod's been busy recently? No, yeah, as far as I'm aware, he does his own watch-alongs, innit? So I thought like he wanted to come on here and do it with me, innit? Because we do good things here, innit? But yeah, he does his own things, innit? I'm not gonna stop someone doing their own thing. He's got his own ambition, innit? Yeah, man. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, he does. Yeah, he's been busy. England versus Ghana next Tuesday. Fozzie Callum started supporting the owners last summer transfer window, but ignored all the previous seasons. Klopp was let down by the owners. Yeah, listen, it's up to Cal what he wants to do, guys. You know me. You have to do something extraordinary for me to get my support back. I just want to see them care. I want them to, you know what I mean? I want our fan base and the ownership to be as one. That's what Liverpool used to be back in the day. We knew who our owners were, and the owners knew the fans. Everybody was together. We're disconnected nowadays. What a joke. We're not together anymore. Why do we keep giving money to Real Madrid? This is what I'm saying, Rohan, as well. We're a sell to buy club. What do we actually sell, my friend? You could put that in the comment, you know what I mean? Because price assets always leave for free. They keep telling me they're great businessmen. Why do our price assets always leave for free, bro? You know what I mean? That could get us over 100 million. You know what I mean? Businessmen, remember? But nobody looks at that. Don't let the sporting director or the manager off the hook. No, I don't. I don't do that. Everybody's to blame. It starts from the top, man. The head of the snake. Why do we keep giving money away? Fozzie, don't disrespect like that, bro. It's not that serious. I've been supporting Liverpool since I was a baby. My grandparents are English, bro. Listen, I'm just letting you know my feelings, bro. Like how long I've been supporting them and what I think. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespecting you. I mean, I'm just letting you know because you're the one who's coming over here always having a go at me, like because I'm having a go at the owners. It's weird. I'll give you evidence what we see. You know what I mean? We had one of the greatest managers in the history of the club here. Could have been one of the most successful managers of all time if we invested in his team as we should have. But we didn't. That's unforgivable behavior from our ownership, in my opinion. If you got Jurgen as your manager, you support him by any means. That's what you do. But they didn't. They didn't get him Bellingham. They didn't get him Chouamini. They didn't get him Fekir. The list goes on, bro. Caicedo. I could go. The list goes on and on, bro. They always let you down. They always tell you, oh, Gay, he wanted too much money. That's why he didn't want to come to Liverpool. So he chose Man City over us. It's always like this. Oh, the player is too greedy. Oh, the player isn't good enough for Liverpool anyway. You know what I mean? It's always like this. We're always making this kind of stupidness to not get players through the door. There's always an excuse behind the excuse. I'm tired of it, man. I am really, really tired of it, bro. You tell it like it is, Fozzie. I appreciate that. Everyone who knows me knows me as a Liverpool fan, bro. Lots of money I've invested in Liverpool. All of us have, bro. I'm only speaking for myself. You know what I mean? I'm not criticizing you, bro. I'm speaking for myself at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And I'm not like these people that just lets people off the hook. If you know Liverpool Football Club, it's not a football club that's like other football clubs. The history of Liverpool is success. That's what it's been built on by the boot room. And that's what we need to get back to because we've lost our way. I've sat around. The difference between me and most people, bro, is I've sat around for over 30 years with no success, with crap players coming through the door. I accepted it for what it was at the time. But I can't keep going on, bro. I can't keep going on. At some stage, if you're telling me, Rohan, 30 years is not enough to be patient, I don't know what kind of a human being you are, bro. I mean, so there you go. 30 years, bro. I was there in the 30 years. I was there before the 30 years. I've seen this club go through so much down the years, bro. Yeah, it's still 0-0, guys. Please hit the likes and subscribe and all that good stuff. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitter and Twitch, please come to the YouTube channel, subscribe. I'll gratefully appreciate that. I've been doing a watch-alongs for a while now, man, in the World Cup. So, yeah, not much break, by the way. FSG are generally the problem at LFC. Yeah, because it's true though, Mister. Think about it this way, bro. Klopp is no longer here. Klopp was taking the blame for everything. Everybody was blaming Klopp. Klopp this, Klopp that. Klopp is too sentimental. But not even people haven't even looked at it from Klopp's point of view. Each time he got rid of players, what happened? Nothing came in. So when he kept the likes of Henderson and Fabinho's and Firmino's, why did he do that? Because he knows nothing's coming in. And people called him sentimental because of that. Every manager wants to replace players. I mean, that's what everybody knows. Form doesn't stay permanent. It disappears at some age. You know what I mean? So he always wanted new players, but he couldn't get them because why? They didn't invest in the team. That's why. Each time he got rid of a player, nothing was coming in. Each time he got rid of a player, nothing was coming in. So he decided to keep them. But people don't look at it from that point of view. Started blaming Klopp for that. Klopp is no longer here now, and we're still facing the same crap. There you go. So Klopp was never the problem. It's always these people. I swear to you, I won't be surprised if this is the only winger that we buy this summer. Guaranteed. There's no Diamande, there's no Barcola, there's no Ryan, there's no one. I'm telling you. Yeah. Tea, please. I won't be surprised. They keep changing their organizational LFC backroom team. Sorry, but the problem still remains. Persist. They are not appropriate owners. Is it appropriate owners? Yeah, appropriate owners. FFSG. Yeah, man. The problem never will disappear, bro. As long as they're here, things will never change. They already brainwashed the fan base. They spent $500 million, and all that stuff. But they got the money back. You know what I mean? They sold more players than ever before. They loaned that loads of players than ever before, which people don't look at. Is Ghana coming forward? What kind of shot is that? Damn, that was bad. That was a shit shot. That was a crap shot, man. Don't know what kind of a shot that was. I see the Coppage lads are on. Good luck to them. Liverpool hijack everywhere, it says, man. Don't really care, man. I really don't care about this kid. Yes, he's at Liverpool Football Club. Great. And what's next, innit? What's next? I want to see what's next for Liverpool Football Club. Are we going to sign, some quality players on top of that, please? Yeah? Let's see if my phone works. My phone died just before I was going to send Uncle Ross this bloody thing. Yeah. Let me check if I could get it. Yeah, do me a favor, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. The World Cup is getting better and better each day as it comes, man. Sorry I went on my Liverpool rant. I'm just being honest about how I feel. I don't fake my emotions towards my football club, guys. I don't. If you want a fake person, you're on the wrong channel, basically. Can't believe it's still 0-0. I was expecting better than this. What a shame. Panama are keeping Ghana out, man. Are you still there? The AU brothers? Oh, goddamn, man. Haven't you got better players, Ghana now? Like, why the AU brothers still there, man? Mr. says, what? So the same as the last one. FSG generally hate Liverpool FC. FSG will never do anything for LFC. They make the wrong decisions every time, which means they are aware of their mistakes and actions against LFC fans. Of course, bro, man. Why do we always, Mister? Think about it this way, bro. Why do we have to always sit here, season in and season out, admire other teams, bro? Like, why do we have to always admire other teams? Doesn't the fan base and the football club as a whole, the way we're supportive, even when they give us nothing, show those people that we deserve better? You know what I mean, we deserve more respect. I've never seen a big club decline like Liverpool and accept, defeat like a badge of honor like Liverpool. I've never seen that. We can't call ourselves a big club if we behave like this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being serious here. Our behavior towards things is like a small club mentality. We can't even keep managers anymore, man. We're getting rid of the likes of bloody Arne Slot and replacing him with a guy from Bournemouth. Is he ambitious enough? Is he going to win you titles? I don't know. Same as this new kid they want to buy. Is he good enough? I don't know. I've never seen him in my life. I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys bullshit. Oh, I've seen him play. He's great. Oh, we don't need anybody else. I'm not gonna sit here and say that because I don't know nothing about this kid. I'd rather buy players that we know. At least we could judge them in advance and we know how they play. These new players, we don't know nothing about them, man. Man, Ghana is shit, man. What the hell is going on here, man? What is this Ghana, man? Sort yourselves out. Get it going, man. Now, Rohan, I respect you, bro. You know what I respect about you, bro? You stick by your guns, and I mean, you don't change or anything like that. It's similar to me, bro. I will never change for other people, bro. Nah. I've seen other people just talk shit every single time and feed people shit because they want to get subscribers and likes and and all that stuff. They're not true to themselves. No. I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. I'm real, man. I'm real to what I feel. I'm not gonna sit and tell you, oh, next season I accept us to be, just getting cups and finishing fourth. I'm not gonna say shit like that. Hell no. I don't go on rants. It's just the truth, bro. The truth. That's how I'm raised, innit? Telling the truth, don't lie. Hey, Ghana is shit, guys. What the hell is this, man? I'm gonna speak to my Ghanaian friends, man. This is not good. This is poor, man. I was expecting better than this. What a shame. Come on, Ghana, man. I'm here early hours in the morning, like, watching you, man. Do better than this. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? Let me just check what's more on social media. You. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, Harry Kane, man, amazing, absolutely amazing yesterday. That kid is amazing, man. I used to say a lot about Harry Kane back in the day, innit? Like he's not world class because he doesn't want, he's not ambitious enough and all that stuff. Now look, see, you open the doors for to ambition. Look at the rewards you're getting as a player, man. Amazing, amazing, man. What a player, man. That header, oh, amazing header today. Yesterday, sorry, amazing header. 40 million we spent on that kid. We're gonna spend on that kid apparently. 40 million. Hope he's worth it. We'll just put it that way. We're going to the unknown. Yeah, yeah. 0-0, Clive. We stayed up for this, man. 0-0, bro. And it's half time. I've sent the link to Uncle Rod's, guys, if you guys uh, don't know. See if he wants to come on. But probably he's asleep. Fuzzy, I think every time LFC makes signings, we let go of the wrong players. Yep, we do. You're spot on about that, bro. But people don't see that, my guy. People just want to believe what they want to believe. Blind belief leads you where? Where does that lead you? Nowhere. So what's the actual point? Think about they keep wrong players and sell or give away their players. FSG consistently sacrifice best players for nothing. Yeah, man. Mister, you know your stuff, bro. I don't need to say a lot to you. You know your stuff, my guy. People don't want to hear what they like what we want to say. People want to hear what they want to hear in the modern day, bro. That's why we have this defeatist mentality that we have. Everybody wants to do kumbayas and shit like that, but forget about the winning side of the game. We're so shit now. We're conceding for Arsenal to win the league, mate. I hear this from Liverpool fans. Arsenal's gonna win the league next season. You know what I mean? Let's just finish top four. That's what I'm hearing nowadays, guys. I know you wasn't about for the England game, Clive. I know that, bro. It's okay, bro. Got that shirt. You never give up. Look, the Salah shirt. Never give up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Huh? No, I did. Yeah. Thank you. Look where the studio is. New York skyscrapers right behind the studio. Wow. Mister, I didn't know you're capable of what you're saying, bro. I like what you're saying, man. I like what you're saying, bro. What do I think about the England Croatia game? It was good. I mean, England's defending side was awful. You know what I mean? I don't know how Konza and Stones are the defenders. It doesn't make any sense. Why they need to improve and defend on the defensive side, guys. The way they conceded those goals pissed me off as well. There's too many gaps. You know what I mean? Especially the one when he curled it in and all that stuff. I didn't like that one. We've got to be closer to players instead of like leaving gaps, if you know what I mean. But other than that, you know, the front, the forward players have done their job, and I like that. I really did. Can do better. I mean, there's room for improvement. You got a great view behind you. Yeah, man. Got the stadium right there. Look at this. Huh. These hotel rooms are expensive, bro. Too much money I'm spending. They're looking for chances, isn't it? That both teams created, which is practically nothing. Practically nothing. Big up, Mohammed. What are you saying? Victor Munoz. Wallahi, I've never heard of the guy. Is he any good? You're asking the wrong person, bro. I don't know who he is. I'm in the same boat as you. This is what we're signing for next season, bro. Everybody's looking at Barcola and Diamande. This is what we're signing, bro. This is Liverpool's big spending in the summer. Some unknown players. Promise, I promise you. Need to get tissue, guys. Guys, imagine this, yeah. Imagine that's the only, these are the wingers we're getting, unknown people. What would you say? I would love to know. Even Rohan, what would you say if these are the type of signings we're going to make next summer? Because apparently, Iraola is the kind of head coach that improves players, right? So we're going to sign Bournemouth type of players. What would you guys say about that? Fozzie, you've been traveling to every city in the World Cup. How can you afford to travel? I am rich beyond my wildest dreams, bro. Don't tell anybody, it's a secret. I am loaded. I've got a private jet as well, bro. And I make sure every room has the badges of the teams that I am watching. Ghana's one there, Panama's one is there. You can see the badge, right? See if you can see it. I am rich beyond my wildest dreams, guys. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, it's a secret. Rich, rich fuzzy. I left America in the last stream. Now I am in Toronto, people. I am in Toronto now. See how quick I could travel? Got my own private jet. I can go wherever I want. We need at least one excellent winger. I think we need two, bro. But it is what it is. Each to their own, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys we don't. Just imagine, guys, like we sign this player and that is it. Ooh, people will appreciate that even more. I think people will love it, man. I could imagine that as well, like FSG and crew. Yep, that'll be our signing. That is it. Nothing else. And Liverpool fans will go in a slight uproar and then forget about it. Usual stuff. We'll forget about it. I mean, we'll forgive. That's what we do, man. What a shame. He's unproven. We don't know him. He's young. Oh, the most important thing is let's all celebrate it. The lies that's coming out already. We beat his signings. He's signing to Newcastle. I mean, we beat Newcastle to his signing. There you go. That's the bullshit that's coming around now, just for an excuse for us to sign this outstanding player. Apparently, I swear, there's always something behind something whenever we sign players. Have you guys noticed that? There's always an excuse behind the signings. Oh, this kid is wonderful. Newcastle tried to sign him, so we beat his signature to. We got there before Newcastle. Get out of here, man. Like you can't really. This is gonna be the next big winger. He's gonna be the next Cavaskelia. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna tell you. He's got great potential. Brainwash FC. That's what I call my football club. What does the thing I don't understand, guys, is where does the Newcastle thing come from? I don't get it. Why is Newcastle's name in this transfer? We're a Liverpool Football Club, right? We should not even be talking about Newcastle. But for some reason, Newcastle have been negotiating with him for weeks, and Liverpool just come around the back, and then all of a sudden get him, hijack him. That's what they say. We all of a sudden hijack him. And when we don't sign players, he's not worth it anyway. He wanted too much money. It's always like this. I swear to you guys, it's always like this. Excuse to sign a player and excuse not to sign a player. We always do it. Get out of here, man. And then people say I'm negative. How am I negative if I want what's best for my football club? Don't make sense. FSG has been allowing others to win trophies. Yes, I like that one, mister. Allowing other teams to win. You're spot on, bro. Even though LFC needed just a few key players to win the trophies. There you go. They have allowed Arsenal to win the league this season. FSG are criminals. I'm glad you're saying that, bro. But don't worry. The excuse is Arne Slot is to blame. That's the excuse, bro. Oh, was it? Oh, hang on. It wasn't Arne Slot's signings. It was Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards' signings. So Arne Slot should stay because he didn't make those signings. That's the excuse I've been hearing too. Sick to death of it, bro. I am sick to death of excuse FC, man. What's going on, man? Stop playing about, ref. Get the game going, man. Oh, come on, man. There has to be a goal soon, right? To make the game even better. Maybe not. Maybe Panama can score a goal to make the game interesting. Oh my goodness, it's Lucky. Lucky's got the Australian flag, the Israeli flag, a blue heart, and an England flag. Wow. Marcus Rashford, Anthony Gordon told bomb down either side wing for football. Got strong, composed, fast, so we score more 5-2. Okay. Cross and cross run targets left side net. I like the way you explain things, Lucky. Goodness me. Free kick to Ghana. Why's Ayo standing over it like he's a free kick specialist, man? My God. Oh, what a header. Oh, what a shame. Apparently, 48 minutes, so 47 minutes is the first Ghana shot on target. Goodness me. And it was a header. That's crazy. It's Panama, crosses it in. The defender clears it, but it doesn't go anywhere. We need wingers, DM defender, and however leaves to replace. So on whoever we need to replace. That's what you meant to say, right? Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree. Big up Lucky. Had be different. Okay. I like it. I like Lucky, man. I like Lucky. Lucky's a good person, man. Unfortunately, Lucky's a Man United fan. That's the only thing. He's been he's been bribed in to support Man United. Someone bribed him in it. Told him Man United is a good club, and then he followed that. This has got to be the most boring game I've ever seen in my life, guys. What's going on, man? Where's the players that's running at people, man? Pass the damn ball. What's going on? What is this shit? I know, but is he lucky? Maybe. I love your channel. Oh, I appreciate that, Lucky. Thank you, man. Mr. says, it's simple. Just ask anyone who supports FSG. Why do Liverpool, Red Sox, Philadelphia Penguins, and Boston Celtic fans all equally hate FSG? Well, people can see that, man. The realists can see that shit. But some people, have blind belief in it. Hence why Liverpool, when you look at us, it's like the blind leading the blind, isn't it? Ah, come on, number 22. What is that shit? It's garbage, bro. Come on. I talk to my Ghanaian brothers, man. What is going on with your football club, man? With your football national football team, man? They're terrible, bro. No ideas, lack of imagination. Table tennis game, yeah. We need all the big club channels. Okay, okay, you're lucky. Here's Panama coming forward. Pass that wide. Cut in, shoot. Ah, you chicken. You're a chicken, man. Oh, poor man. That was shocking what I just saw, man. You are a very good, knowledgeable person. That's what he meant to say. Thank you, Lucky man. Appreciate that. Bees and Toast is a great guy. Yeah, he used to be a snake, but we allowed him. Um, it was thanks to actually Clive. Clive let him out of the snake group. Got him out of the snake group. Sorry, got him out. Hmm. So it's a corner to Panama. Are they gonna get a goal like this? Maybe that's what they need. Maybe a set piece can help them out with getting a goal because they can't create anything. They're struggling to create stuff. Yeah, he's no longer a snake, beans and toast. Big up, Bob. What are you saying? What do you think of Victor Muniz? Honest thoughts? Are you excited? I'm not excited. What, Bob? Why would I be excited about an unknown player, bro? A potential. That's what it looks to me, my guy. I'm not like these dumbass fans. Like, accept this. These are the kind of things like you bribe fans with. They make you get excited, and then they avoid signing the important players that you need. So now we're not gonna buy someone for the left side, Bob. Do you accept that? So there's no Barcola or anyone that's close to that. Do you accept that, Bob? They're already telling you we're not gonna sign Barcola or anyone like that. We're gonna sign this kid, and that is it for the left side. Him and Rio are gonna fight over it. Panama playing rough football, Fozzy. Do you think they are afraid to end up humiliated Curacao? Nah, I don't think so, bro. I think Panama is playing slightly better than Ghana because Ghana you expect more. They're not doing anything though. That's the thing. Do you think FSG are going to hang on? Do you think FSG are going down the cheap route again? Of course, Bob. Come on, Bob. Wake up, bro. I can't listen. I can't be here year in and year out warning you guys. I can't do this anymore, man. And then you guys are gonna come out with excuses. They're good businessmen. Okay, yeah. Another asset is gone, which is Konate, 26 years old. Could have got at least 70 million for him. He's gone for free. There you go. We're fucked. We are buying an unknown player, and people over here gassing up about it. Oh my god! Honestly, I give up. I can't be asked anymore. I can't warn you guys anymore, man. This is a sign to let you guys know next season is going to be a transition season. That's what they're going to tell you guys. That's what they're going to tell you. Would you have taken Gordon if we had no choice? Yeah, man. What else can we get? I just want a competent player on the left side, and I want a right winger that's going to replace Salah. Simple as that. Now we're getting unknown players, and you want me to be here bragging about unknown players, guys? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, are we in the twilight zone or something here, man? Like, honestly, I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we gassing up about this kid? Okay, he's a good kid, but what? That's it. I've never seen him win trophies. I've never seen him in Europe. He's coming from Osasuna, guys. What's going on here? But I'm being negative. I'm being negative. Okay, okay. Big up, Mr. Tipso, bro. Capo is the best player to sell to finance Victor Muniz wages and transfer. I won't be surprised, bro. I won't be surprised. Victor Muniz played 2 games only for Real Madrid. I've seen it myself. I checked it out before I come on. I'm trying not to let Liverpool ruin my vibe. Yeah. But you know what it is, Mr. Tipso, right? You know where they're going with this, right? We're going to be here in the summer accepting defeats again, like defeaters, transfers, defeats in on the pitch, off the pitch. We're in transition, brother. We're gonna go back to square one, transition again. Last season was transition. The season before was transition. The season before that was a transition. The season before that was a transition. We're back to transitioning again. They will have that excuse. Trust me. Transition started from the season we bought McAllister, Soboslai, Endo, and Gravenberch. That was a transition season. Now we're going through a transition again a few years later. Oh, honestly, guys, like, you want me to sit here celebrating a guy I don't even know? Goodness me, man. Goodness me. We are fickle, man. We are absolutely fickle fans, man. I don't know about him either, Lucky. I really don't. I'm not gonna sit here and feed you bullshit like other people would. I don't know nothing about him. I don't want to know anything about him. I don't really, I don't really care because I still want those marquee signings that's gonna help us out in the league next season. I am still waiting for marquee signings. People have given up. It's up to you guys. You're on your own. But I'm still waiting for marquee signings. I'm not gonna celebrate any signing until I see a marquee signings. Because Tom Warner told me in an ESPN interview by Theo Walker and the rest of the crew, we're no longer buying, we're no longer building stands. We're here to compete with the big teams now. That's what he said. So let's see if we're going to compete with the big teams. I do know. Lucky we didn't sign anybody. He still hasn't signed yet. If Chelsea need to sell, would you take Caicedo? Hell yes, man. Caicedo in our midfield? Are we kidding here, Bob? Of course. Hell yes. Go and break the bank to get him, man. Mr. Tipso says, don't be surprised if our they nearly scored. They nearly scored. Don't be surprised if our fiercest rivals, Man United, wins a league title before we get 21. I said that already, bro. I said that at the end of the season. I won't be surprised anymore, mate. That's how bad we've become. We got this defeatist mentality, Mr. Tipso, now. We're accepting things now. We're accepting a transition season. We're accepting defeat to Arsenal next season. We're accepting everything that's coming our way. We're accepting being a small club. That's what we're accepting. That's the true reality of it. I'm done, bro. I'm done, man. People call me negative because I'm not celebrating this kid. We've gone from Barcola, Diamande to this kid now. And then Harvey Elliott is a new signing. So is Besitic. So is Curtis Jones. Watch this space. He's not a monster player, Lucky. You're funny. Mr. says FSG has delivered your marquee signing. He is called Victor Muniz. I ain't surprised, bro. I won't be surprised. It's like watching Liverpool play like last season. 100%, bro. They're not even sure about the new coach. They only give him 2-year contract. Would you take Palmer or do you think he's overrated? Would you take Palmer or do you think he's overrated? I'll take. I wouldn't mind him, bro. You know what I mean? I don't mind him, but um, that depends on him if he wants to come to Liverpool. Innit? He's a Man United boy. I think I've heard he's a Man United fan. He's a good player, but I'm not that kind of person that brags about Cole Palmer, bro. I don't think he's as good as people think he is. He has to do a lot more for me to be convinced about him. Apparently, Darwin Nunes is coming back. So we've been hearing. Cole Palmer minutes, like he says, overrated. I think. I think so as well, Clive. I think people brag about him far too long. In order for you to be the player everybody says you are, you got to be consistent, man. He's never consistent, that guy. It's up and down, man. Like Nems in prison. Ah. Sorry, Nems. Nems is on a date. Yeah, that's why you didn't see him today. Day trip to prison today, yeah. Oh. Yeah, with the soap as well, yeah. His favorite soap tricks, yeah, man. Who's ever thought? I'm telling you that. Who's ever thought of that soap thing, man? I mean, this that joke's been going around for years, isn't it? Who thought of that? I've always wondered, like, how the hell do people talk about that? Would you have took Cole Palmer to the World Cup, or was it the right call to not take him? Bro, can I be honest with you, Bob? Nobody in the England team deserves to be in the England team apart from a few, like Harry Kane and players like that. Other than that, there's no one that deserves to be in the England team. Nobody's done enough. The hell is that noise? One second, guys. I've got noise everywhere. I've got something coming in my house. Yeah, nothing serious, man. Nothing serious. It's just my bags are falling over. Yeah, Foden was overrated, bro. Eh, you know the likes of Foden, bro. What it is with the likes of Foden and Cole Palmers and all that stuff. People overrate them too quickly. They haven't earned the right to be called great players because they haven't done enough. I mean, they got to be consistent as players in order for them to be trusted. And I think people have given like the likes of Foden and all them the limelight too quickly. They should have earned the right to get there. The thing with Foden is when the team is doing good, like Man City, when they used to pass about and do whatever, ayo, great defensive work there. Yeah, so when the team was good, when Man City was doing the business, isn't it? When they were passing it back, doing what Man City do, that's when that's when Foden was shining. When the team is struggling, you expect a good player to shine still in it, but he never shined. So that's when I start judging players. When things are not as good as they used to be, can you still be that player that you was at that time? And Foden, yeah, he failed, man. He failed. Even last season, Pep Guardiola didn't even play him much. Yeah, he's overrated, man. They're all overrated. They're not good enough, man. They have to be consistent. The problem with today's world is you have one good game and everybody brags about you. You're like Maradona or Messi. It's crazy. Cole Palmer is too laid back. He's too lazy. He needs to like quicken up his play, man. He needs to do a lot of stuff to get better, in my opinion. Could be a penalty. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken either of them, to be fair, mate. They're not good enough. They haven't earned the right. Semenyo! Ah, yeah, definitely don't drop the soap when Nems is around. I mean, Jeremy Butte was gonna come back. You know what I mean? It's gonna be called Watch Out. Nems is about watch out. Nems is about you better watch out because Nems is about FSG are coming for you. They found you, Fozzie. Yeah, they did, man. My bag's all fallen on the floor. I'll be surprised. It seems like Trent Alexander-Arnold's international career is on life support. Tuchel doesn't rate him. I don't blame Tuchel for that, bro. He did that to himself. He did that to himself, bro. He's a lazy, arrogant youngster, man. This is where Victor will come in a minute. Trust me, guys. Victor's watching. Yeah, if he was more of a on the ball kind of player that works on his defensive side as well as his offensive side, he would have been all right, Trent. But he never wanted to work hard enough to be a defender. As I said many times as well with Carl Walker. Carl Walker, when he first started, was one of the worst defenders I've ever seen. As time went on, he improved as a defender and he got better and better. Hence why Man City won all those trophies down the years since he's been in the right back position. If you call it right back, it's really a right centre back. Since Carl Walker hasn't been in that defence, look at Man City, awful. Edison has been exposed. They had to get rid of him. I mean, remember Alisson and Edison? Everybody used to talk about that. Who's the better goalkeeper now? See, when the defence ain't there like it used to be, Edison got exposed. So that's what you got to look at. You can't blame anyone but Trent. Trent did that to himself. He didn't want to improve as a defender. He thought going to Real Madrid will get you back in the England squad. Sorry, automatically, like your automatic pick for England. No, you're not. You have to still earn the right. He tried to use the cheat code, didn't it? Go to Man City, go to Real Madrid, and then you'll be the number one right back for England. Nah, bro, no chance. No chance, man. Fozzie, FSG would probably use the American blockade in the Straits of Hormuz as to why they could deliver quality signings in the summer transfer window. I won't be surprised, bro. They could use that. They could use that saying, "Oh, because of the blockage of Hormuz, we're not gonna sign players." They use any excuse, bro. They use any excuse. Jota's name always comes up when they're using excuses. Have you guys noticed that last season? Jota's name's always coming up. Don't blame your failures on Jota, man. You should be doing more for Jota. Not like failing and showing the reasons why it's because of this and because of that. No, 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 no. I don't play that game, man. Here's one for you. Would you take Trent back? Hell no. The way he left? Hell no, bro. Him and his brother, the way they've been behaving? Hell no. It was your new parrot. Bro, that parrot ain't leaving my terrace, man. He thinks that I'm the father or something. He keeps coming back. So they're having a water break. Yeah, that's what it is. That AU, man, I don't like him. He really frustrates me watching him, man. He's still playing for Ghana, man. Should retired a long time ago. What the hell is he still doing, bro? Give the kids a chance, man. I like your big cups. I've got so many of them, bro. This one is a tea, it's not coffee, though. The thing is, Trent is not that young anymore, 100%. I think he's around 25, 26 now. Yeah, he is. He will be close to 30 by the next World Cup. bro. The way he left should not be what brings him back to Liverpool Football Club. You know what I mean? Because if you let players leave like he did, other players are gonna do the same continuously. You know what I mean? So nah, no thanks. Like I said many times in the past, Coutinho, Coutinho leaving was a blessing for Liverpool Football Club. You asked the question why. Him leaving made the likes of Alisson, Salah, Van Dijk, Mane, Fabinho, Wijnaldum's, Henderson's, Trent, Robbo, Matip, all these guys, they had to think about it now. If Barcelona want me or Real Madrid want me, are they going to do this, thing they did to Coutinho? That's what. So if that thing with Coutinho didn't happen, I believe if Real Madrid or Barcelona came in for the likes of Alisson and all these guys, they would have gone. So sometimes, a blessing in disguise happens, man. I mean, we might not like the way Coutinho left, but that was a blessing for Liverpool Football Club because it made the other players think twice about leaving Liverpool Football Club. It made those great players stay at Liverpool Football Club. Hence why we had that success. And wages did not matter to them because if you look at those players, they were getting less than Man United players in wages and still, winning trophies at the same time. The wages was like everybody was here. Everybody was there. There was no one player that was, getting more than the rest of the players until Salah. They had to get rid of Mane to feed Salah's, wages. Nobody ever looks at that. Coutinho leaving was a blessing, man. It was a blessing for Liverpool Football Club. Not only did it get us success, it made those players think twice of leaving Liverpool. Sometimes people use, Liverpool, the weather is bad, I need to go and all that stuff. But not this time. Big up, Mr. Touchdown, man. Did you enjoy Coppish? You know what I mean? Because you guys disappeared to that place, didn't it? So, of course, about the transfer of this kid. I don't know nothing of him, guys, so don't ask me, man. I don't want to know. I don't care. Until he plays for Liverpool, I could judge him. That's it. Don't really care if he's here. Don't really care. Because I know these are the type of signings we're going to make, and we're going to start saying, oh, we're not going to sign anybody else. I know that for a fact. Liverpool have made signings. That is it. We don't need to go further than here. Enough is enough. Can't fool me, man. I don't have any sauces like other people. The only thing I've got is chili sauce and tomato sauce and mayonnaise sauce. That's it. Don't believe in this thing they're saying about we hijacked him from Newcastle. They're just coming up with excuses. So we could sign a player that's going to be the only signing for the left hand side. That's what it is. Ghana's still a big name in Africa, sorry. Most players are not willing to retire the national team for young players to be blooded in. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. Let the players prosper, man. Let the youngsters start performing now, man. Because the future could be brighter, and the future could be a successful one if you let these youngsters take over now. But they don't even look at it from that way. They're selfish, man. They're all selfish. Every one of them, they're all selfish. Munoz is a LFC player, not the Palace right back. I know who it is, bro. I know. Who is your favorite player right now in football? Bob says. I don't really have a favorite player anymore. I really, I don't like these new players, bro. They don't excite me like they used to anymore. Yeah. So, um, nobody do. I don't. Yeah, I don't have any favorite players anymore, bro. Not like when I was a kid. Um, Mane was the right winger before Salah came. I know that Sadio is really a versatile player. That's what people forget, Mr. Tipso. You know what I mean? To me, I judge a winger if he could play right across the pitch, like John Barnes. That's what I like. And I want him to be the strongest in his proper foot side. You know what I mean? So John Barnes was left footed. He was the best left winger at that time. But he could play it in the middle and he could play it in the right wing as well. Those are world class players. The ones who just play in one side of the pitch and we have to accommodate them, I'll worry about. Because if the game does not go to according to plan and we can't open up the opposition, we can't change them. They're still going to be in the right side or the left side. Not brown sauce with chips. Nah, I don't do that. I don't even do what do you call it, burger sauce. I don't even do that. So correct, Clive. Lucky says, Kyle was dressed up for that stream about Victor Muniz. Did he? I didn't even know that. He must be the real deal. The way he was going on. I don't know. I have no idea. If Kyle watches him, good. Lamine Yamal? Come on, bro. Of course I say yes to that. Only a four. He's all right, bro. I mean, he's kid with potential. He's 18. I'm not gonna. I've seen kids perform at an early age, then they disappear afterwards, bro. I don't want that for Lamine Yamal. So I hope he continues. Salad cream with chips? Nah, no, not for me. Salad cream with salad, I don't mind that, but nah, not with chips. Salad cream with with lettuce and all that stuff. Yeah. So we're nearly finishing this game, guys. So it's got about 10 minutes to go. It looks like it's gonna finish 0-0. Fozzy, who's your favorite snake? Torres, Suarez, Coutinho, Marco Owen, Raheem Sterling, Konate, Trent. Who hurt me the most? The one who hurt me the most? Trent. Trent hurt me the most. Because I expected better from him. They gave him the captaincy and he still messed up in it. The vice captaincy. He could have been the captain now. I'm the captain now. Bob asked me Torres or Suarez. Suarez all day long, bro. Suarez was different, bro. Prime Suarez was a killer, man. Suarez was the one. As much as I love Torres, you know that time he was at Liverpool. Suarez all day long for me, man. I've never seen a player like Suarez. Even Kenny Dalglish said if he stayed at Liverpool for the rest of his career, he could have been the greatest Liverpool player of all time, hands down, no hesitation. Yeah, Mister Trent killed me, bro. He broke my heart, man. I expected better from him. I thought he was a local lad, like he said he was, living his dream, playing for Liverpool Football Club. It was all a lie. It was all a lie, bro. He left us like that. Andy Carroll, oh my God. That's the worst player ever. I can't believe we paid 22 million for Suarez and 35 million for Carroll. Make that make sense, guys. 22 for Suarez, 22 million, and 35 for Andy Carroll. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Big up, Miss Natasha. Big up. Bangara. Bang and Bangara. Yeah, the game is just dead, Natasha, man. It's killing me, that's for sure. My last day off officially, because the next when I wake up tomorrow, the next time I wake up, I go to work. Unfortunately. You gotta love Hussam in it, man. He does every stream, man. What a guy, man. He never gives up. Luis Diaz next game. Oh, it's gonna be very interesting, Natasha. Players like Paolo Maldini didn't exist anymore. Nah, they don't, bro. They don't. That's why, with me, Mr. Tipso, I don't really connect with other streamers, you know what I mean? Because the way they think about football and me is different. We're completely far apart, if you know what I mean. We're far apart, bro. These new people, the way they speak about football is without passion, bro. I speak with passion, innit? That's the difference. So yeah, it's very rare I connect with people. I could connect with the likes of Dean and Uncle Rods or all that stuff because they were around in my time, innit? Other than that, really, it's very hard to connect with these people, man. Especially when they're naming people world class that's not even close to world class. Yeah. And Ricky Lambert, we are going back to the days. Ricky Lambert from Dortmund is on the Scottish maestro. Yeah. Mister says, Fozzie, I agree 100%. Snaking was painful. Scousers and youth academy players. Yeah, it killed me, bro. It killed me, man. I didn't think he was going to do that to us, ever. I thought, see, when the locals always tell you, oh, it's our club and all that stuff, things like that should open your eyes. Everybody can support Liverpool. You don't have to be born in the city to support Liverpool. He was born in the city, and he did that to Liverpool. So all this fake stuff, like when they tell you it's different when you're born there and when you're not born there, it's all bullshit, man. If you love Liverpool, you love Liverpool. It's all the same to me. Diaz, Fozzie, not to worry. I bet you be glad to go back to work. No, I won't be, man. To be honest, Natasha, what I've realized is the days go quicker, man, nowadays. It's very quick. It's like blink of an eye, you're already from morning to night. It's crazy. Maldini, Baresi, Costa Curta, these were elite defenders. Costa Curta was underrated, bro, but he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Him and Baresi together, different breed. But then again, Mr. Tip, so nobody knows them. Nah, I didn't rate him. Nah, Jibril Cisse. Nah, I didn't rate him. He was all right. He was quick. He was very quick. You know what I mean? Before he got the broken legs and all that stuff. But yeah, he was just too lightweight, bro. Like he broke two legs the same way. Didn't drink enough milk. So back, would you have him back? Who? Who would I have back? Clive? The celebration for this Munez kid, man, it's crazy, man. Liverpool fans are celebrating everywhere. Oh, good luck to you guys. I hope you enjoy him. Let me just put it that way. How does this guy who's got 386 subscribers get that many views? That's fucking weird. Strange. Very strange. I see Footy reacts here. Okay. German player. I don't know who. Who's a German player, bro? I see magazines saying Jibril Cisse, he's the next Henri. That's what they said at the time, yeah. Because he was fast. That's why. That's about it, really. People used to judge players and how fast they are. That's crazy, man. Oh, because he's fast. Let's say he's the next Jibril Cisse. Crazy. Honestly, people. Yeah, there's Panama coming forward. Because he's got a channel with 23,000. Let's see how many years he's been here. Oh, he's been here since 2004. 24. Great. Great. I bet he's been promoted everywhere by YouTube. Scumbags, man. Pick up J Blue. What's going on? I mean, Schlotterbeck. You're talking about Clive. Schlotterbeck? Okay. How much time left? About 3 minutes. Did you ever think Italy will ever be back? Or do you think with the state of Serie A, they're just finished now? The thing that's happened to Serie A, bro, the corruption overstayed its welcome. If you know what I mean, corruption that's killed that football, the Italian football. I mean, if they nipped it in the bud earlier, they would have survived. But unfortunately, during the times where corruption shouldn't exist, it still continued. That's why they are where they are. Will they come back? Most probably one day. You never know. Things can change in life. Look at the Premier League now. People are going to choose different leagues over the Premier League very soon. Premier League is not going to be the league anymore. Because, we had Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp. We're going to an era where Mourinho is back in a big club again. So defending is key nowadays. That boring football will come back. And the Premier League is going to be part of that, unfortunately. We've got Arteta that's playing set-piece football. And I don't think he's going to stop that anytime soon either. That's, leading the Premier League. But will Italian football come back? Maybe. You never know, bro. Things are changing now. You never know. Never know. I won't say never. It will never come back. You never. Things. Listen. 1 minute the Premier League is the best. Next minute it's Serie A. Next minute, oh, he never score. Oh, he should have scored that. Next minute is La Liga. You know what I mean? It's always like this. If if other nations got their act together, their teams could have been the best in the world. So their league could have been the best in the world. German league it's got the potential to be the best because they want Bayern Munich to be the most dominant. If they get rid of the Bayern Munich dominance and be more competitive, everybody will focus on the Bundesliga because not only their football is good down there, they've got beautiful stadiums. You know what I mean? They're gonna get the best players in the world down there if they go they do the right thing. But if they're gonna stick with Bayern Munich dominating, nothing's gonna happen in that league. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic letting Bayern Munich dominate like that. Yeah, but I will never say never to the Italian league, bro, because corruption is what killed it. Jibril Cisse was pace and ability, but he was weak finisher, injury prone, always serious leg injuries. He still DJs in France nightclubs. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. He didn't drink enough milk, bro. That's what it was. Serie A needs to reboot. Yeah, I agree. It needs to reboot, Jay. You're spot on, Jay Blue. They need to concentrate on youth and talent for now. 100%, I agree with that. That's a start. That's a great start, Jay Blue. I will do that. What's crazy to me is you see all the talent in Brazil has all. Oh, hang on. Let me just read that again, man. I misread that. What's crazy to me is you see all the talent Brazil has all over the world. So all over Brazil. And they're still crap. What do you mean, like Brazilian bass players you're talking about? and they're still crap. I don't understand that. What do you mean, Bob? I don't understand that, bro. So if they have the talent in Brazil, they're still crap. Are you saying? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Brazilian football is different now, bro. The talent ain't what it used to be. We need to wake up to reality here. Look at this Igor, whatever his name is, Igor Thiago, the striker for Brazil. Does that look like to you a Brazilian striker? I've never seen a Brazilian striker like that in my life. Yeah. I just don't understand that comment, Bob. It says, what's crazy to me is you see all the talent Brazil has all over Brazil and they're still crap. I don't know. I love that final with the Italy and France. I like that too. Pure cinema, 100%. 100%. Fozzy, where did the random 6 minutes come from? I don't know, bro. No idea. I just can't wait the game to be over, bro. Be like Ian Rush loves his milk. Yes, Achritin Stanley. Hoore is Zachle. Brazil are more dead than the doo-doo. I agree, man. Brazil's finished, bro. Brazil's finished, man. Look at what we're accepting nowadays. The Brazilian, the talent is gone, bro. I miss the Brazilians I grew up with. They were proper talented. This, I don't know what this is. This is off-putting what I see nowadays. It's beyond belief. Man, this parrot is killing me. I could hear him now. No one's scared to play Brazil, bro. Nobody is. Those days are long gone. It's like if Bob meant like the talent of Brazil in Brazil ain't what it used to be. I agree with him. I remember in the old days, the Brazilian players, guys, like we already knew about them before they even arrived in Europe. Honestly, nowadays we don't know none of them. I knew about Ronaldinho before he even arrived at PSG. I knew him when he was a kid because people used to talk about Ronaldinho before he even arrived at Europe. Nowadays, I have no idea. Don't know if Brazilian players exist. Wake up, everybody! Wake up!
He done it!
Last minute, good beauty! Come on, Ghana!
He done it!
Come on, Ghana! Get in there, man! Last kick of the game. That number 10 did great work there. Crossed it in. Oh, what a... I don't know how he finished that. I don't think he even expected it. Ah, great. Number 3. Yes. Well done, son. Brazil have lost their magic and raw talent. They're about making money in Europe. Big up to them. Are not quality. Brazilian baller are not quality. RIP Brazilian football. I agree, man. It's finished, man. I don't think it's RIP. They might come back one day. You never know, but yeah. Got a new friend, Fozzy? Invite it in. Who's a new friend? Yeah, I agree, Ravi says. Who's a new friend? I don't know any friends. I ain't got no new friends. Japan will shock a lot of people this World Cup. I'm impressed with their fans cleaning up after themselves. Oh, that was brilliant. Beautiful. Listen, these Asian teams are, don't underestimate them. Korea, Japan, I'm telling you, mate, they are different now. This is not the ones that used to arrive at World Cups that get battered. Those days are long gone, man. Long gone. This is different. Japan and Korea nowadays. They fight now. They're very intelligent. They found out, how to cope with things. I like that. I really do. That's true, J Blue. Big up, bro. Oh, your new bird. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, goal, man. They don't play street style football no more. I heard they don't in Brazil. Oh, so they don't play the futsal. That's strange because futsal was key back in the day. We was all learning that in England. Honestly, because we used to take whatever Brazil's got and take it to the streets of UK and all that stuff. Oh, so there's no futsal anymore. What a shame. Better late than never. Yeah, it's true. You're a new bird. Thank you very much. Finally, someone scored in the game. Big up Ghana for the win, Mr. Says. Yeah, man. Glad they scored though, man. I need African teams to do well because we're pretty shit. You know what I mean? In Africa, if our teams are not in there, we support other African teams. That's what we do. We're proud of Africa, man. People can tell you like how crap it is and all that stuff. But I guarantee you, every African that you meet, they love going back home every time. Spending a month, out of the UK, going back. Yeah, Africa's beautiful, man. We've got the best beaches as well, people. Like, you think like the beaches, in Europe is the best? Go and check out the African beaches, man. They're beautiful. We know what killed Brazil. Neymar. You really don't rate him, do you? I don't like him, bro. I don't think he's all that. I never thought he was all that. You know what I mean? I think people over exaggerate with Neymar. He's a showman. That's all he is. He's like a Robinho, Denilson, people like that. He's not a Ronaldo. He's not a Ronaldinho. He's not a, Bebetos. He's not Rivaldos. Players that want to win trophies. He's not part of that. He's never going to be part of that. This is his last World Cup. It's his last World Cup now. Yeah, fight. Yeah. Yeah, Bob. I just don't. I don't like players who make the game look bad. Let me just put it that way. Even Mbappe, I was complaining about not so long ago. I said about Mbappe, he chose money over football. I mean, so meaning he didn't want to concentrate, he didn't want to concentrate becoming the best player in the world. He'd rather choose money over that. I don't like that shit. Nope. For Africa is the most beautiful places to visit. Very cheap, accessible to budget travelers. Yeah, I love Africa, bro. It's my place, isn't it? I'm from there, innit? So, yeah, I love Africa, man. People only look for negativity, but negativity is every country, not just Africa. You rate Mbappe over Neymar? Yeah, Mbappe is better. Much better. Much better, bro. But Mbappe, both of them chose money, innit? They chose money over... If Neymar stayed at Barcelona, he would have been the main man when Messi left. But he chose not to. Money came into his life and he chose that over becoming the best player in the world. He's never been a Ballon d'Or winner either. So there you go. Neither has Mbappe. Dembele has won a Ballon d'Or before Mbappe, guys. Make that make sense. Who's the better player? Neymar is just a showman. That's what he is. I don't see anything else after that. At Barcelona, I rated him. Then he left Barcelona. Then I said, you know what? He chose money. Good luck to him. That's the problem with the modern day fans. They just follow people because they do a few tricks and all that stuff. Oh, he's great. No, there's more to people's games than tricks. That's why the greatest players that ever existed go for World Cups. They all win World Cups. They are obsessed with winning the World Cup. Go and check out the greatest players that ever existed. They were obsessed of winning World Cups. Same as Ronaldo, CR7, same as Messi. They are obsessed. That's why they're still here. That's why they're hungry to win World Cups. Great players are obsessed, man. Neymar is the reason the transfer fees are so high with 200 million transfer to PSG. Remember? Yeah, messed the market up. I'm not saying he's a complete bad player, bro. He just didn't concentrate on winning. Ronaldo, when he first arrived, finished the game. R9, when he first arrived, what was he obsessed with? Winning the World Cup. Maradona, when he first arrived, what was he obsessed with? Winning the World Cup. Zidane, when he first arrived, what was he obsessed with? Winning the World Cup. There you go. Baggio didn't win the World Cup, but he should have won the World Cup. Mr. Penny. Romario, what was he obsessed with? Winning the World Cup. Look at that, guys. All the greatest players that ever existed, their obsession was winning the World Cup. That was their motivation, and they all won it. They got it. By any means. Messi, same thing. By any means, they got it. That's how it is. Ghana Panorama players fighting for what? The game has ended, I know. Yeah, guys, I gotta go because I'll watch the next game, but I'm not gonna do a watch along. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching it from Twitter and Twitch, please come to my YouTube channel. On Twitter is in my profile. If you check out my profile, my YouTube channel is there. The link, just click on it, and obviously subscribe to the channel. I do streams on a regular basis. I don't just do one club, I do every club. I'm going to start doing every club very, very soon. So please come and subscribe to me. I am a Liverpool fan. I support Liverpool, but I am going to be talking about every other team next season. Next season, I'm going to kick off the channel talking about other teams. So please come down and subscribe to me and all that good stuff. And I gratefully appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that's kept me around for this game, even though I arrived late. Apologies for that. But consistency is what everyone wanted. I gave you consistency. So you can't say I'm not a man of my word. Thank you, honestly, guys. Appreciate you all. I'll see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Do you rate Endrick? I think Endrick is good. It reminds me of Romario. If you know Romario, Endrick is similar to him, bro. So check out Romario and then get back to me the next time, Bob. You'll see Endrick and him are very, very, very similar. I just spot it. When I look at a play, it reminds me of someone. Yeah. All right, brothers and sisters. I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Yeah. Thank you again.